guys, this is Isabelle, the never-ending planner mom, and I'm back with a plan with me in my beautiful Hollow B6 from Choose to Do. Here's a look at last week with beautiful kit from Regina Laughs, and that video is already uploaded if you want to go check it out. So I'm also going to be pulling in these trackers for the Good Vibes planning session, and this week I'm using this gorgeous kit from Be Happy Plans. I was feeling the peach and yellows this week, and yeah, like I said, even though I'm not going to the Good Vibes planning meetup, I still want to track it. I'm pulling in these, like a lot of functionals from Be Happy Plans as well as the Silver Antler Co. foiled elements, some from HMZdesignsID, and as well as some from Simply Beautiful Plans. I thought maybe those green headers would match. And I pulled in some Blanket Planner real rose gold elements as well, and character stickers from HMZdesignsID and San Cute Little Art. I think that's what her shop is called. San Cute Little Art, yes. And I also showed you the washi that I'm going to be using. It's all from Simply Gilded, except that I ended up going back into my spread afterwards and realized that I think it's called the Sunset crystals from Parasol Paper. It's a beautiful gradient between pink going on orange, and I thought it was absolutely perfect. So, and plus the kit already has some crystal elements. So I really like the way the real glitter headers look at the top. And I'm also going to be using the collab between Simply Gilded and Papery Factory. The collab washi, and I don't think you've seen it in a haul yet. Maybe you have, I don't remember, but you will see a haul if you haven't seen it. I will have a haul for that on my channel soon. But I absolutely love this this washi, and now I'm slowing things down a little bit for my social media section. And I'm adding some of the 10mm from the April box from Simply Gilded and using my slice tool to cut it. So in my social media sidebar, I'm using these beautiful half boxes with rose gold foil from HMZdesignsID, and I PR for her, so you will find the link to her shop, to her Facebook group, as well as my coupon code that you can use to save 15% off your order and to also receive my beautiful freebie. And yeah, so I'm also using a film, no, I think that's an edit. Yeah, an edit of silver foiled script. And in the second box, I put a Girl on a Computer from Planner Pixie Co. and an upload sticker script from HMZdesignsID. And I'm thinking about pulling in these other boxes from the Blossomy kit from HMZdesignsID, just because I didn't want to use up all of the boxes from my kit, because it is a 2-page kit and I wanted it for the actual plans. So, and I thought, what better way to use my leftovers? So the PR script is from HMZdesignsID as well, and I decided to use a bow from Be Happy Plans to say that I did put a PR post for her for HMZdesignsID. That's how, like, I'll plan when I want to put my PR posts, but then I'll put a bow on the day that I actually did post. So, and yeah, I end up changing that later on, but yeah, oh, I absolutely love the way it turned out. And I'm trying to pull in as many of the colors that really matched with the kit. This PR postscript is from Antler Co, and I absolutely love them. They're called like the dainty scripts, and they have a bow at the end. Now those are printed on glossy paper, but she does have them on a premium matte paper now. So starting on Monday, I put a half box from the kit, and I'm having lots of fun trying to put it on straight. And I'm using the But First Coffee script from this sampler from Simply Beautiful Plants, and it was part of her May clear overlay mystery kit. And now I'm picking one of the full boxes, and trying to make up my mind which one I'm going to be using. And yeah, this is just proof that I place a lot of orders with Be Happy Plans. Those were all samplers from her shop. So I picked this one with a crystal, and I thought about using the green headers from Simply Beautiful Plants, but it looked a little too blue. Like it wasn't like a yellowish green like it would have needed to be, I think, in order to match properly. So I decided to use the 5mm washi from Simply Gilded. They came in the April box, and it has the rose gold stars on it. So it's shooting stars, I think she calls it. And it's so pretty. There I am, struggling. Underneath that, I don't recall what I'm doing. Oh, I'm trimming a checklist because I just needed the two, and one was to say that I needed to plan my week, and the other one was to say that I needed to do some chores and clean my kitchen. So I used a kitchen stick from Be Happy Plants, and then I took the Plan Next Week script from that same sampler from Simply Beautiful Plants, but I cut out the next and I just wrote Plan Week, and to me that worked because I started planning for that week like that day on the Monday, and that's when I started filming. And then I used the chores, and that way I didn't have to write anything. Isn't that fun? So I'm looking for something. I'm not sure what I was looking for. I think it was just something to kind of balance things out in the corner. So I want to put down that cup to say that I need to water the plants. So I'm using this leftover littles from that Blossomy kit from HMZdesignsID, and that worked out pretty well. And I'm using my Pilot G-Tech in 0.4. I think that's what it's called, G-Tech. And literally saw it, but don't remember already. And I'm going to put a beautiful rose gold bow on top of the cup. And it looks so cute. And the bow is from Antler Co. And now I'm adding a bit more of that 10mm washi underneath that. Oh yeah, and it was so weird. It was just a little piece of foil that fell on the insert. Like not even the, not the washi. It was literally just a little piece of foil. It was so funny. And I put a me time bathtub because I took a bath that night. And then I'm starting my Tuesday with a full box, and I picked that one. And I think it's around this time now that I realized that I didn't put any kind of overlays or anything on my full boxes. So I'm going to be pulling in the little corners from Blanket Planner. But first I had to top up the full box with the 5mm washi. Oh, first I'm going to put a half box underneath. And it's not because I didn't like the other full box, it's because I wanted to do one patterned, one solid half box. And there you go. I remembered the little corners. And the half box underneath, I put a push pin, I guess you'd call it, from the same sampler from Simply Beautiful Plants. And for the full box on Tuesday, I decided to put the little glitter corners to like against the line that's on the inside of the box. It looked a lot prettier than if I try to put it like I did for the box on Monday. I put the this week's header on top of the horizontal section, and that half box is to remind me that I need to go through some paperwork. And I am also going to be putting down a suitcase with a bow. I used it kind of like a briefcase, and I put it underneath that half box. It was like to remind me. So underneath that, what am I doing? Oh, I'm putting down my checklist, and I didn't want to put it right next to the other one from Monday, so I put it a little lower, and I ended up scooching everything up, but like that's after the fact. Like, you won't see me doing that, but I went through the house and gathered the trash and picked it up and went to toss it out. And then I knew I desperately needed to do some laundry for myself, so I put some of the 10mm washi, and I pulled in this really cute laundry sticker, like the clothesline, and that's from Be Happy Plants. And it's like it's hanging off the washi. I really like that. And yes, I needed my tweezers to be centered. Now I'm pulling in this me sticker from this sampler sheet from Van Sticky. It's the first time I actually have them, any stickers from her. And it was an exclusive sampler. And I'm putting down an exercise MochiKichi, or an exercise, I don't know what to call it. Let's call it a mochi. I didn't end up doing any exercise, but we're just gonna, we're gonna skip over that one. So there you go. Now I'm shifting things lower just because everything looks squished, but it really bothered me that the me time and all that was like on top of the washi, so I did end up scooching everything up, just not on camera. So for Wednesday, I decided to put down that full box because I wanted to use that Mom Life coffee cup because my daughters were coming back to stay with me for the week. And yeah, so I thought that was very fitting. And I do end up putting some foiled hearts, some rose gold foiled hearts from Simply Beautiful Plants, from her samplers. Adding my little corners, and I like to alternate, like, well, you can see how I alternate the ones with the little hearts. So now, I'm putting down a quarter box, and I'm going to add a doctor's stethoscope from the sampler from Simply Beautiful Plants because I had a doctor's appointment. And now I'm using this littles from the HMZdesignsID kit just because I wanted to have a little something. I didn't want to write it really big, and I decided to use it as an arrow. I trimmed the part, I don't recall what it was. It was probably dishes or utensils, but I wanted to put the ones from the rose gold sampler. And then on top of that, I put a half box and added the errands script, as well as the grocery cart and a computer screen because I needed to go update my health card. I thought I would come on here and show you the different things that I did, just to update you a little bit. So I added some more of these half boxes from HMZdesignsID, and I paired them up with these rose gold real glitter flags from Blanket Planner. I added a bow from the kit from the deco, and I switched the bow that was on there for one that came on a freebie from HMZdesignsID. This is probably the first time that I've ever mixed gold and rose gold together, and I'm okay with it. I think it's because hers is a little more like a hot gold, and I'm okay. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this mixing metals. So I switched that here, and I put one here because when I put the flag here, I had to move some things, but then the Plan As I Go was partly covered. Anyway, so I added some more of the Papery Factory bow washi here with a work script from Bodacious Prints. These boxes are all from a leftover sheet from Blossomy kit from HMZdesignsID. I thought I'd use my leftovers. I wrote in everything in here. I think I added this after the fact. Then, oh, I don't remember if I put this week header on camera, but there it is. I also added these two washies, I think. I added the bottom washi here and the two new countdowns for Good Vibes planning. And then I did my sidebar. So I put some of the 10mm washi that came in the April box. So beautiful. And I added some of the 5mm that came in the same box. That was the 5mm add-on. And I used that to split up my days because I love having my weather here. Really, really missed having it. Put some more of the Papery Factory bow washi at the top with a to-do list from the kit. And these two check boxes are from the same Blossomy kit. Here you go. They came from this sheet. The to-do list is from a freebie from Be Happy Plans. The envelope and Happy Mail script in rose gold foil. Those are from Simply Beautiful Plans. And these three are from Silver Antler Co. And this cloud is from Simply Beautiful Plans, and it was part of her sampler, the clear overlays and everything. So, okay, now the reason that I decided to update you guys and why I just kept on planning even though I wasn't filming it is because first off, it took me a while to do the voiceover. My Plan As I Go from last week is almost 40 minutes long, and that's sped up. So, and I mean, I could edit it even more, but if I touch it again, I will probably scream. I had to export it twice because the first time that I did export it, the quality was really bad. Like, I looked at it in order for me to make sure that it looks good on your phones, I watch it on my my HD TV. And I make sure to watch it there so that before it goes up, like before I make it live, I've watched it and the quality looks good. But then once uploaded on YouTube, it looked like crap. So I deleted all that. I re-exported at a higher quality, and now it's still uploading on YouTube. And like I said, because it's like almost 40 minutes long, it's what? It's almost 8 o'clock at night on Tuesday, and it's just finishing up uploading on YouTube. It's taking a lot longer now for me to do the plan as I go, and I find that the footage, like I'm stuck with a whole bunch of footage for the whole week, and I can't delete them, so I do edit and export some as I'm going, but then I have all of these files and I'm only working from my phone. So I mean, unless until I buy an SD card for my phone, I really can't. All this to say that from now on I will just do the pre-plan like my original plan with me's, and I'm just going to finish the pre-planning in here, and then you'll see the end result on Instagram, and that way I can actually upload whatever I upload at the beginning of the week will be a shot of what I filmed, you know, and I'll be able to actually plan on what Sundays instead of just, you know, I might switch back, but right now, and the thing is, I've been wanting to do memory spreads for the longest time, but because I have all this extra footage, I'm going back to plan with me's, and you'll get the pre-plan starting here, and I'll start reintroducing memory spreads a lot more. So chances are I will try to finish this up today. I might actually upload it on Friday. Well, that's what I scheduled, this and maybe a haul. And then on Sunday, I'd like to do my plan with me for the following week. So for this week. So the week of, what? The 13th to the whatever. So, okay, so now I'll go back to the voiceover, okay? Sorry for the rant, I just thought I'd let you guys know why all of a sudden you're coming back to my inserts and there's a lot more stuff on there. Nice chatting with you. Okay, so first I'll update my sheets. And now I'm going to add this edit script, but I ended up using a little from the leftover kit, and I'm going to use that on Wednesday. And now I'm adding an upload and share script sticker from HMZdesignsID, as well as a film script on Wednesday. Or at least I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm adding another flag that I made with the littles from the kit, the leftover kit, and I'm putting an edit script and an upload and a share, and those are from HMZdesignsID. So I'm trying to figure out if I have anything else on Thursday, but I can't seem to think of what I need to do. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to add some washi for Sunday, because I knew it was going to be Mother's Day, so I was probably not going to have time to do a whole lot. So I can't think of what I need to do, so I go on to Friday, but then remember, oh wait, full boxes. So I decided to speed you up through that, and I'll be right back once all the full boxes are down. Okay, so now we're all caught up. I'm putting a half box at the bottom of the of Friday because the girls had a hair appointment, and I'm using this script, this hair appointment script from Glimmer and Glam Co. And I'm also going to be pulling in a really cute sand cute little art sticker to put on top of that, and apparently I'm not doing it now, so you'll see it later. Now I'm adding a half box with the other bow from the kit, and that's for Mother's Day. And I think, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oh yes, so I'm pulling in this full box, but I decided to put it on the other side just because I wasn't sure yet where I was putting my full box on Sunday, and I didn't want them to be side by side. And I decided to pull this overlay, this full box overlay from the Simply Beautiful Plans overlay kit, and it says "Throw kindness around like confetti," and it's in rose gold, obviously. And then I'm topping that up with the 5mm washi. And I'm not sure what I did. I think I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do now. Oh yes, so I'm adding a quarter box for Thursday because with this Bill Do sticker girl from HMZdesignsID, and now you see the cute sticker I pulled in from Sand Cute Little Art. It's so adorable. Oh yes, I knew there was something that was missing, and that's what it was. It was my corner, my little glitter corners. I'm adding the corners on Friday, and decided to just finish off the full boxes at that point. I'm going to add a beanie that says "Seriously" because I was really unimpressed with the no mail from Monday and Tuesday, and turns out even Wednesday I had no mail. Now I'll speed you through while I fill in my week. And now here comes a Viv Wiggle for you, all you foil lovers. It does have a bit of foil. And here are my leftover pages. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.